Alright, mispredicted the pin twice at South Village, so apparently I really gotta work on that one. Alright, anyway, let's go again. Made it all the way to level 9. Should have just taken it to showdown. I've seen my statistics. I'm winning 50% of my showdowns, but I'm only surviving the showdown 38% of the time, which means I need to be taking more showdowns just to try to get those numbers as close together as possible. So I'm taking unnecessary risks at level 9. I should just take level 9s to showdown a lot more often. And I also should just learn these arenas well enough to just not get eliminated. But that's a different story. Alright, love the one-on-ones in this arena, though. Here, if I get eliminated trying to challenge a 9 to a 10, I'm fine with that. Because I don't love the showdowns here, but I love the elimination races. Okay, I think I said the same thing twice, but let's go find a purple smoke, because we are stuck here. We should not have a level 1 still. This is very bad luck. And to make things worse, there's another car over here who's doing the same thing we're doing, except he's probably already found something. Alright, so he's going to check that one. He didn't leave me any leftovers to the left. I could maybe try to get to the swamp and see if there's anything there as the arena's shrinking, but that's a low percentage play, I feel like. Oh, what's the alternative? Like, how am I going to survive if I don't get anything? I can maybe steal with this in the second half, but I have to live that long. I have to make it to the second half. I don't feel comfortable, like, crossing all the way to the north. I think I'll just get eliminated if I try to do that. So there's a slight chance nobody's checked Atlantis and there's something there. Or, like I suggested earlier, the swamp should have something. How much of Atlantis is in the second shrink? Atlantis Road. Alright, like none. I'm not going to be able to get far enough over there. How much time do I have? Ton. So I can definitely check a little bit of the swamp. I think we know enough from here that we can safely assume there's nothing in there. Don't see anything to the left. I'm like, is that purple smoke? And it's like, no, that's just some white fog. Alright. You can check at least one of these intersections. This one right here is blank. Alright. Guess we'll go up. And the car can appear in this area, so guess that's what we'll hope for. Good news is there's no opponents up here, so could be a good place to survive for the foreseeable future, although some races will start to finish around here, so not optimistic about that actually. We should keep going this way. Great opponent. Is he sitting on this? It's a level 3 focus, and he's going to see me take it. Well, this can defend itself better than a Vocho by a little bit, so I think I take it, and then we'll go this way again and look for some cars. There's one to the north. See these over here. There we go. There we go. Alright, we're alive. And in quite good shape, I might say. Problem is, from here, I don't know where a race would go. We are right in the thick of things. If it were later in the game, I would know exactly where our race was going from here. But at this point in the game, I do not. If I can get down this hill, get on the pyramid strip, and be exactly where I want to be again. Perfect. Opponent saw the combo there. Smartly opted not to pursue me any farther. Alright. I'll crawl along this way. Chill right here. Have to be careful with someone flying down the pyramid strip, but somehow I don't think they'll do that and have the control to come over to the left, especially with me being grayed out on the minimap. And if someone does come this way, I'll just eat them. That's not a fear. Alright, so the premise is we sit here and we fly up this way. Is he trying to eat me? That would be yes. I admire your fearlessness, sir. But anyone sitting where I'm sitting who takes off at the rhythm that I did knows what he's doing. So you gotta really know what you're doing if you're gonna take me out. That's 7. Alright, let's go the wrong way real quick, because I like being at the bottom better, and there's no one up here to challenge anyway. Wait, where did I end up? Oh, I'm way to the... I see. I'm way west of where I want to be. Alright, same trap. Let's go. This time for my usual starting point. Freaking love this track. Rhea played this in her set at Liquicity. 10 out of 10. Alright. Need at least one more race, I think. Doubtful we could win Showdown in this car. This area is surprisingly dead for this time of game. There we go. There we go. Not the pin I wanted, but I think I'm still going to get there before my opponent can. Oh, that is close. Good race, sir. It looks like he's way ahead of me, but that hill is so steep, and the map does not show vertical climbs very well at all. try so intentionally to not ruin his race. My positioning there was a little weird. I'm right at the center point. I don't know where a race goes from here. But I know where theirs is going. Just try to get out of the way. Yeah, perfect. Alright, now I'm flying the wrong way, but since I know I'm flying the wrong way, it's not a problem. Now I'm in perfect position. I wonder, could a Camaro win this showdown in my hands? It obviously depends completely on how strong my opponents are, but I wonder, what is the tipping point where someone's strong enough to beat me in a Camaro at this showdown? I have gotten myself curious. Am I going to get an elimination during the shrink here? I'm going to try. This will be close. Got it. Needless to say, I can't take a trash hawk here. This car's way better than a trash hawk for this. But a Beetle will do very nicely. No. Ugh. Gotta drive a lot better than that, though. I'm late. Maybe shouldn't have challenged. I'm on the wrong side of the player house. Alright, that was horrible. I'm totally lost now. Late exit on the slow side of the player house. If I was in the yellow Lamborghini and hadn't been late, these guys would have had no chance, but so late now. I really gotta run this guy down. Alright, he's in a Jeep, so I got it. Oh my god, I got it. Should have gone farther to the right here. Took me a hot minute to realize we gotta go into the city. Through the can of chaos. Into the tunnel and across the line. Whew! That was fun.